Hello, Leos. Hello. Happy Monday. It is Monday, November 10th. And I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm here every Monday doing weekly tarot readings for all the fire and earth signs. And every Wednesday I do readings for all the air and water signs. And so this is the reading for Leo for the week of November 10th through the 17th. Welcome. And excuse me, excuse my tea. I'm recovering from a terrible flu that knocked me flat for a few days. Thank you for that. I may have to, I may need that tea from time to time. Welcome. If you are returning and you haven't done this yet, please do take a minute right now and hit the subscribe button right down there. It doesn't cost a thing. My first 500 subscribers will get a free membership to my members section, which can open up when I get 500 subscribers. So after that, it'll be a few dollars a month, and it'll allow you access to a whole special members only area where we do extended reads and all kinds of other fun stuff. So be one of the first 500 to get a free one and help support my channel by clicking that subscribe button right now. Thank you guys. All right. So let's get into our reading. This is the reading for Leo for the week of November 10th through November 12th. I'm sorry, November 10th through November 17th. This is the reading for Leo for the week of November 10th through November 17th. All right. I'm using the Centennial Smith Weight deck, which I've linked in the description to this video, along with a lot of other information that you might find interesting, biblical correlations to this tarot reading, as well as a link to buy me a coffee if you enjoy this reading and you'd like to support me and support this channel. It's always so greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. So here you are, Leo. You're coming up this week, Leo, with this beautiful Two of Cups card. Crossing you is an Eight of Wands as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness. Down here in your subconscious tool shed is a beautiful, the Sun, Major Arcana. Here in your immediate past, first weeks of November, is a Two of Wands. In your crowning you in your ideal, Leo, more wands. We've got this 10 of Wands. Stepping into your very immediate future, so around approaching the 20th of November, another wand, Ace of Wands. You've got some action going on. You have things happening. You have movement. You're following some passions. You got a lot of work. You got a lot of action happening. You and your environment, Leo, this week are feeling like the Four of Cups. The environment itself is giving you a Seven of Swords. Look out, the Seven's about. Your fears and hopes sector here is giving you the Wheel of Fortune. And final potential outcome, Leo, the Devil. Wowza. Wowza, wowza. All right. Let us shuffle up my holographic Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to pull one more card, which will give us further confirmation or clarification of this reading. Yeah, we will keep this hidden. There it is. Till the very end. If you think you might know, if you're tuition, if you have a guess, go ahead and put that in the comment section below. So let's take a look at you, Leo, this week. So we've got you being represented by this beautiful Two of Cups. So I think this week your focus is on relationships and networking and friendships and things like that is what you're feeling the pull toward, or you're putting some emphasis on some of these relationships in your life, whether they be work or social or both. You're being crossed as your obstacle or challenge or awareness by some swift action, this Eight of Wands, this a lot of stuff happening very quickly. is what's challenging you and crossing you. Perhaps hindering you, maybe. Anyway, you've got that eight of Wands as your challenge. What you got in your subconscious tool shed is beautiful. You've got this sun, this 19th major arcana. It's gorgeous. She's, you know, happiness and joy and success and celebration and yeah, so you're feeling really good. I think we've been coming out of a lot of this past month and a half, especially with work-related things. But now we've started having these planets going into retrograde, and they're bringing all kinds of things up to the surface that are making us question things, which we're going to get to. It has been feeling wonderful, and so you're bringing that wonderful feeling with you, Leo, as part of your subconscious. In the immediate past, like beginning of November, you were looking at a choice, a two of wands. So a decision. Twos are always like a fork in the road, and he's looking out and he's trying to decide which path to follow. Maybe they're trying to decide on a journey to take or not to take, or a move to make or not to make. You've been dealing with those decisions recently. And then, or maybe that's why you're being crossed by some swift action. It may be related to that. And maybe you're like going, whoa, okay. And you're dealing with it because in your crown here, in your ideal, is this 10 of Wands. And here's this guy, he's dealing with it. I mean, he's got it. He's plugging on. He's wrapping it up. He's making it happen. And 10 of Wands, you want to finish whatever it is. You want it to come to an end, because you've got this new thing. You're stepping into an Ace of Wands. So you've got this new idea, new passion, new something or other that you're wanting to follow. You're wanting to follow this, I think. Aces are a brand new opportunity, because look how you're feeling. You're going to be feeling in this week in your environment like the Four of Cups, which is a card of feeling like it's not enough. Like he's got 3 full cups. He's being handed a 4th by the cloud, and he's going, is that it? Isn't there more? I think I'm worth more. I think, and so sometimes it's a card of ingratitude, not of being warned that you should be more grateful about what's being handed you. But because you have this new opportunity here, and you're wrapping up all this other work, and you're crossed by all this wand action here, I feel like you have a new opportunity, which is why you're feeling like unsatisfied now with what's now being offered you after you've wrapped up all this work and all this stuff. Plus, in your environment, you've got the 7 of Swords, which is, be careful. You got to watch out. Watch out, watch out. The 7's about. He's sneaking off with 5 of the 7 swords. It's a card to warning of lies, trickery, deception. So you may be dealing with some of that in your environment, or, yeah. So be careful there. Just have a second set of eyes. Look over any paperwork that you sign would be my recommendation to you this week around things like that. Anything legal, especially. And then we've got this beautiful, in your hopes and fears section is the Wheel of Fortune. And I think it's a hope for you. Honestly, this is good luck. This is, you're spinning the wheel. You've got this new Ace of Wands. You're unsatisfied with what's being offered. You got deception going on in your environment, which you're dissatisfied with. You've been through a heck of a lot of work, but you have felt the success, and you want to spin the wheel, and you want to take a gamble on life, and you're hoping for this Wheel of Fortune, and I see it coming your way. Now, let's deal with the potential final outcome, which is your Devil card. So that would be a big warning to you, Leo. I think right now it's an important time to stay out of your ego, connect with people on a heart level. The Devil card is about addictions, being enslaved to things, but we also have power over it, but we don't know we do. So it's disillusionment. It's in this position, as your potential final outcome, I believe it's warning to stay out of your ego. It also represents ego, because once you get into the ego, you get trapped and you're, and you're enslaved by the devil. So in so many ways. So, Leos, for you, this is a warning sign not to fall back into bad habits, old relationships that didn't serve you, that you already ended. Don't get sucked back in. With all these planets in retrograde, that's a lot of that's coming up. And so it's easy to get sucked back in. And so that's why I think you have the devil in your potential final outcome, because that's the warning about what's happening right now. And what do you think this is? It is a very confirming card. It is another wand. It's a page of wands. So I feel like there's message coming in about this new passion of yours. Pages are messengers. I would expect a message about this new pursuit that you want. Do spin that wheel of fortune. Do be careful of that devil, though, and remember that you have power over him. You are not powerless over the devil. Okay? Just be very careful of that. And have a fabulous week. Thank you for being here. If you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. Be one of the first 500. I'd love to do some more extended reads with you. And have a great, great week. See you later, Leo.